Hello everyone, this is G-Shock High Fashion Channel. Today I have a Japan style packaging over here, which I'm gonna unbox to you guys, which is also will be pretty surprising since this is very new to me as well. So as you guys can see now, 5478 Japan module. This model that I'm gonna show you guys is fairly new on the market as well. So not all of you guys will be fond of this, but there are some people out there they're kind of liking or into this version of G-Shock, and that is the GA-500 model. So we're gonna have a look at GA-500WG, stands for the white and light blue, if I'm not mistaken. I've covered this a little on the monthly list video if you haven't checked it one yet. Of course, this guy was released on March of 2017, almost 1 year old already, but you still are able to grab this in store, sitting on shelf, and that's because this guy aren't that popular. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys already could figure out why, because of how not so rugged this thing looking, unlike I'm wearing now. Almost similar though. You know what, I believe there's also one of the reasons why a golf master like this aren't that famous, because it's round shape. It's not as rugged as that one at the back there, the Mod Master, this Mod Man, G-Steel or Frogman, all that. But yeah. Anyway, back to this piece over here. I'm still gonna review this though, even though gotta be honest, I'm not a big fan of this model at all. But yeah, you guys asked for it, and I'm very curious on what's inside here as well, and what's so about this. I need to wear this for about a week or so, and yeah, we'll see about that. Looking from the sides, we're gonna have a look at 2 screws and 1 for the bezel. I believe all of them are made for the bezel though. Both sides go the same. This type of construction really reminds me of the Mudman. Let me show you guys what I mean. Look at that. 3 screw. How about zoom in there a little bit, you know. 2 screw for the watch band, and also 1 for the bezel that lock everything into place, like bottom and the upper layer together all at once. Yeah, I believe they're just the same, except the Mudman has a mud resist cover for the button and also the back plate. This guy don't have it, but the rest I believe to be very similar. Alright, this is for as the screw setting, and also we have a single button at the front for the start stop or quick access to the stopwatch, similar function as a GA-700. And if you're wondering where's my GA-700 model at, is I had to flip it away because I need to get some funding to get this guy. I mean, this guy is pretty expensive. I mean, this guy aren't that famous on the market, and hence it makes this guy not so available on the used market as well, and hence it's gonna be very hard to find this at a low cost unless someone is willing to sell it for cheap, which took me a year to find, but not as cheap. I got this like almost 10,000, I believe, around 8,000 yen, I believe. Fairly expensive, but still a little cheaper than getting this one brand new. Don't mind it because the condition that I got for this almost brand new as well. So yeah, kind of win-win for me. We have G-Shock on top here in blue colorway, stamp on the watch band, green adjust mode search and light stamp on the bezel. Very nice colorway though if you are a fan of white watch, but also if you don't, I'm pretty sure the color combination on this is just great enough. We have green bottom layer over here, similar as this middle front button over there, similar as the marine blue Frogman if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure this is the same tone though. Yeah, I'm very sure, since the marine blue series was released after this guy was released. Yeah, probably just my guessing. Alright, we have start stop and also a triangle or sort of like an arrow pointing to this button over here in blue colorway, baby blue that is, very beautiful. And all of the index, the 3D index on there comes in blue, and the tiny minute index in there comes in green. Very high up there. Look at how deep the 3D index is. And also we have G-Shock over here in green, Casio in black. The digital display comes in positive black with green layering there, which makes this watch very gorgeous, by the way. Green hint on the hands, on the silver metal hands. Looks pretty tough, by the way, if you regard this round bezel over there. The interior looking good in my opinion, but the rest not so much. We have one more hands over here for the mode indicator, which acquire almost like 20% of the space in here. But they have a digital display over there that we are going to use as a stopwatch or a countdown timer, and also for just for seconds graphics animations to synchronize this part over here. The button though, if I haven't mentioned yet, this one in circle, we have texture on top of it. Similar texture also could be felt on the side button, both of them, all of them actually, and the button shape differently, just half like cut over there and bent downward like so, which is gonna allow us to operate the button fairly easily. Since they actually made this for sports, for cyclists, if you're a fan of cycling activity, you're gonna need this, and this type of button will make it easier to use. Although I'm pretty sure this guy is easy to use as well. But yeah, they made this model for that purpose. At home time, we're gonna have a look at, if I press this lower right button, search button over here, you can swap between day, date, and also digital time display. That's it. If I press this light button over here, I'm very sure it's gonna be very impressive as well. They haven't changed that amber orange like that. Not we all love, but indeed, they make it nicer. That's appreciable for me, because they add both of them. One at the bottom 3D index on 3 o'clock, and another one on 9 o'clock position up there, which is I believe to be very bright. Now this is better. I'm very sure that you are able to see the digital display now, even at night time. As this guy has a timer and a world time, alarm, 5 of them I believe, and a stopwatch, and I'm gonna go back to home time. We also have a quick access to a stopwatch, as being mentioned over here, of course. Press it once and we'll start the stopwatch right away. We'll move all the way around there, and yeah, pretty much basic start. And if I'm not mistaken, press this search, yeah, to reset it back to 0. And also, just in case the hours, minutes, hands, and all this are blocking your view, you could of course use the light button and then press mode for the hand retraction function that this guy have. So that is the basic things. And if you want to learn more, stay tuned for the module demo, of course. I don't want to take too much time on this unboxing review video anyway. So let's proceed with the watch band. It is a little bit curvy like so. So it makes the watch a little bit sturdier, I believe. You could see even further from the back. Look at how the watch band actually curve, not just flat, curve like so. There it is. And since this guy is just a simple model, all white colorway, and yeah, nothing much going on over here, no other printing at all, matte finishing, and we have this band keeper stopper at the edge here. Similar texture as the one on the button there. Nothing much, flat shape, not tapered, curved end over there. It feels sturdy, it feels pretty solid in my opinion. It's harder or stiffer than the standard model, I believe harder than the Mudman or the G-Steel or even this Golf Master. And let me try this. Yeah, harder than this standard 6900 series. Feels sturdy, feels strong, but I'm not a fan of this shape. Anyway, moving upwards, G-Shock over here, and similar shape again with no more of these holes on this top part. The band keeper also come in a different pattern, a round shape. Everything on this piece is very circular though. Yeah, it's almost barely able to find any edge on here. Most of the parts are round, circular shape. Looking at this buckle, which is common with different construction as well. Almost, it looks very strong. This part is also very huge and wide and feels sturdy as well, with Casio Thailand sign below it. Stainless steel, glossy finish, looking great still, and it's glazing of course, because there are also just a little bit white stains below here. Since this guy is a whitewash, this is bound to happen. It feels very sturdy though. Look at, I mean, it's very sturdy. Looking down here on the back plate, Casio 5478 module, GA-500WG stainless steel back, Japan movement, case in Thailand as well. But still came with a water resistant to 20 bar, which is 200 meters, shock resistant structure of course, shock resist, and G-Shock logo on top of there, with hairline finish. And if I'm not mistaken, the back plate polish are pretty high up there, and the overall thickness is fairly big in my opinion. The retail price for this, if I'm not mistaken, is about 18,000 yen. But there, you could get this at Yodobashi Camera or any store, tax-free stores in Japan, at only about 12,000 yen, which is fairly cheap. As always, I'm gonna add a purchase link in the description box down below if you didn't live in Japan. So it's gonna be way easier for you to get this if you're interested, which I'm gonna say right away I'm not a big fan of. And look at that. The fit as well, I gotta say it's very nice, since the watch is tapered downward and it is curved like so. It hold on to your wrist both sides and both on this way as well. I don't, you know what, let me wear to the first hole from the top here. There it is, and it's giving me a very nice fit already. Although the watch size though, I don't know man, it looks very big on my wrist. This guy is bigger, but this guy looks odd. Probably the white colorway that give it off. Yeah, but I'm fine. The fit is very great. I have a 15 centimeter circumference wrist, so if you're wondering if this is gonna be big or small for you, I'm very sure this is gonna fit you just fine. And I couldn't find any auto lock feature just yet. I need to explore more to find it out. But anyway, I hope you guys found this video useful for now. For your future reference, leave a like if you found this helpful though, and also subscribe to see more contents like this coming up in the future. Yeah, that's it guys. Thank you very much for your support. This is G-Shock High Fashion Channel, and out.